What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about 5 traits a woman needs to have in order to maximize the chances that a guy regrets leaving for her to get him to come back, chasing, so on and so forth. These are all very important traits. I'm going to explain why they're important. The more you have, the better. They all work in conjunction with each other. Let's dive into it. Number one is the most common one. What do you think HV is? Of course, it's high value. Now, don't worry. We'll dive into this. High value. What does that mean, ladies? I always say a woman's value in the dating market, the best way she upholds her value is her time and who she's intimate with. Okay. You cannot just give these things out to anyone. Which I know you know that, but you'll be surprised on how bad you all are at this. Oh my God. So what do I mean by time? When a guy's pulling away and let's say he comes back or you want him back or whatever it is, ladies, you cannot give him any chances. Meaning if he's done this before, he's going to call your bluff and sit out and take his time and wait for you, or he's just going to take his time because he believes he can come back, but he's also waiting for you to go to him. Now, why is he doing that? Because you gave him time he did not deserve at one point, meaning you gave him extra chances. You were still replying to his texts, even though they were short. Whatever. A high value woman, when a man's pulling away, she's gone. She is gone. Like it's over. It's gone. Like the only way he can get your time back is by coming back and begging for it, pretty much. And then this, we're not even talking about that. Like he ain't getting that. He has to prove himself for a while. But this is the number one thing. I cannot stress enough. If you're not getting the results you want with no contact, a guy pulling away and you want him to come back, that is because of 2 things. Number one, at some time in the relationship, not even when he pulled away, right? Or this is happening, but at some time in the relationship, you gave him more of this than he deserves, okay? That's the first thing. And the second thing is he's not convinced that he lost you. So why would he come back trying to get your time that he knows he can get at any time, right? No pun intended. That's what's going on, okay? Which this kind of leads to the second thing is coldness. I can't tell you how many times I say this to my clients, which is the reason you are losing the game is you care too much. Ladies care too much about the outcome, which I understand because when you look at it, I don't like teaching against evolutionary psychology, but this is one of those things where I really emphasize the women. This is the one caveat, the one time you should. It's your job as a woman to build a connection with a man. Okay. Now, when I say that, I don't mean it's not his job. It's just in your I'm not saying it's anyone's job or not. It's in your best interest to have a connection with a man. Let's put it like that. Because you want to minimize risk. You don't want to make the wrong decision. Therefore, you're more analytical. You're overthinking, you're overanalyzing, you're looking at every little detail, and you can sense and feel every little detail and change in his actions and how he texts you, the sporadic, you feel every little thing. And you're designed to do that because you need to look at those little things and understand if a guy is serious about you or not, okay? Where men, that's not the case. A man should in some way, I guess we do because it's our job to win you over, but we're already investing in you to do so. We're already investing resources to do so. I think women, when they like a guy, they make it very clear, especially if the guy's a decent guy investing. However, going back to this, what ends up happening is because women were designed to be that way, it's harder for them to be cold. And I tell my clients all the time, it's a dog-eat-dog world. The dating world is very savage. If you are a nice person, if you are someone who gives guys the benefit of the doubt, if you're someone who gives guys more chances, if you're someone who looks for the good in people, those people are going to take advantage of you. People have to prove themselves in the dating market. Whether that's us on a date and me looking good, me treating you well, me courting you, investing, opening doors. Like, I have to prove that I'm a quality mate for you to want to hook up with and spend your time with, and vice versa. A woman has to be attractive. A woman has to be interesting, alluring. You have to want me to be, I'm not saying it's your job, but it is. Like, I have to feel drawn to you. Okay, that's very important. But for some reason, ladies, like I said, they give guys chances they don't deserve, and then they wonder why they're in the situation they're in. Ladies, because you care so much is why you lose the game. I'm just beating a dead horse here, okay? You gotta be cold, especially if the guy's doing the bullshit we're talking about in this video. The third thing, I like this because he can't argue against it, is a woman who is fair. Now, what do I mean by this? I tell my clients, you should never do no contact in the beginning. You should never play games in the beginning. The only way a woman should be doing only reason women should be doing no contact and pulling away and playing games is she voiced her opinion. She didn't like the way the guy was being sporadic. She didn't like the way the guy's pulling back. She didn't like the way the guy stopped investing and just wants her to come over now. Like, she's voicing her opinion. And the guy might say, hey, I got you, I'll change. Okay, cool. Then he changes for a day or two, and then he goes back to that same behavior. Hey, dude, I don't want to nag. I just want to bring up, though, that you said you're going to do X, Y, and Z, and I still feel that you haven't done that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not seeing things different, but this is what I wanted, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I got you. Sure, I'll do that. And then you see he doesn't change. Now we have a problem, okay? And you have to be fair with it. It's like, if he's upset, it's like, bro, what do you want me to do? I've been as fair as possible with it. I gave you chances. You just weren't living up to them, right? Or if he comes back, you need to be fair. You need to be logical. Why would I let you back in? How do I know you're not going to do this? You've only been gone for a month or two. How do I know you changed? What can you do to convince me otherwise? Because if I take you back, I'm taking on the risk. I'm putting myself in a position to get hurt because, in my opinion, I don't think you changed. Well, yeah, but it's just not the right time. Hey, cool, then, homie. Hey, listen, homie, it's not the right time then. Cool. If it's not the right time, why are you knocking on my door? Why are you blowing up my DMs? Why are you looking at every one of my stories? Go do you. Well, God, you don't got to be that mean. You don't got to be that harsh about it. Damn. Hey, I just don't want to waste my time. You're a great guy. We get along. It just seems like we want two different things because of the amount of effort and just the amount of effort we're putting into it. If you keep on arguing logic and fairness, you'll get very far in these type of things, okay? Next thing is being stoic. Now, what do I mean? I know you all know what stoic is. If you don't, I'll explain it. But basically, what does this mean when it comes to dating? You have to understand, like I say in all my videos, guys are playing the game also. They want to get a reaction out of you. I tell women all the time that a reaction is an IOI, okay? It means indicator of interest, something that shows me or gives me a sign that you're interested more than you're letting on, okay? Or maybe not letting on, maybe you do let it on, but IOI is interest. You have to act chill no matter what. If he's doing the things you want, straight face. If he's doing things that piss you off, straight face. You're not reacting to it. If he pulls away, okay, like, let him pull away. When he comes back around, it's not your job to be like, oh, hey, do you want to talk? Do you want to work this out? Why are you back? Are you interested? Or you haven't said, no, like, stop. No, it's done. You plain face, baby. You're not acting in any different way. As soon as, ladies, again, the title of the video is, 5 traits that will make it better for you, easier for you, whatever. When a guy's pulling away, making him regret, stuff like that. If you have a smile on your face when he returns, you are fucked. You are screwed, okay? And of course, the last one I think is, this is a funny or interesting one. Is a funny person. Oh, it's not there. Personality. Fun personality. Listen, guys have a narrative in their head. When he's coming back to you, okay, he doesn't want sad, mopey, I missed you, baby. He doesn't want you guys talking about all this. Not saying you shouldn't, but he doesn't want you guys talking about all this. He doesn't want the commitment talk, like all that. He wants the fun. Again, not saying you should give him this, but this is more attractive. It's kind of a bait and switch. You know, you want to show, basically, if he's going out doing his thing, pulling away, and you want him to regret it, you need to be posting that, hey, I'm still fun, I'm still cool, I'm still having a good time, I'm with my friends, I'm with my girls, I'm going out, you know, food picture, outfit of the day picture, whatever the hell you all do, picture on the boat, picture of my girlfriend, picture at the club. Like, have fun with it. Have fun. Show that you don't give a shit, right? And then when he comes back, right, well, we're going back here. We're going back here. We're going back here. We got to really emphasize these. Well, in here, I guess. Like, we really got to emphasize these other things. You have to emphasize these. Ladies, if you want a guy to respect you, you got to put value on your time. You got to put value on who you're intimate with. You got to be fair with the dude, or the guy's going to try to gaslight you. But if you're fair with everything, you know, and you know you're fair, he's going to try to gaslight you, and you're like, no. What do you mean I'm overreacting? Did I not give you a lot of chances? What the fuck are you why are you gaslighting me, dude? What do you mean I'm overreacting? You can't say I didn't give you a lot of chances. Doesn't what I'm saying make sense? Logic, right? Doesn't what I'm saying make sense? Like, come on, dude. You got to be, again, you got to be cold. He's going to take advantage of your kindness. Trust me on that, ladies. And of course, lastly, you got to be high value, okay? You got to be high value. You got to put value on those things. But you want to sum all this up with fun personality, right? That's kind of branched all over that. So if you want to get a session with yours truly, link is down below. If you want to get my guides, I have 8 guides for the price of 1 that go over all this. No contact guide, a guide on how much a guy likes you. I have a guide on power dynamics. I have a guide on what guys truly want to commit to. I have a guide on building rapport. I have a texting guide. I have a guide on everything, all down below for the price of 1 guide, okay? Ladies, I love you all. Take care and peace.